it's Maggie, and this is a build renovation I did of Chateau Peak in Delso Valley. So I decided to renovate this place because I felt like it, and it's the biggest lot in the game. Well, not it is the biggest lot in the game, but it's the biggest lot in Delso Valley, and I'm renovating Delso Valley. So yeah, I'm renovating this house. I changed a lot of the third floor exterior. I kept the second and first floor exterior about the same, but yeah, I changed the third floor exterior, but yeah. Sorry, I still have a cold now. I'm sorry, not a cold. It's not a cold, it's pneumonia, so yeah. And I have like a severe cough that just doesn't go away. So I just had to yawn. It just seems to keep being present when I talk. Like it'll just always be there, my cough, when I talk. So yeah. Anyway, I'm totally like redoing the whole place. Well, not really, like I said before. I'm just redoing the upstairs. I made like this little greenhouse area that's right here. It's like a little area where you can just sit in and like work on gardening. And yeah, there's a lot of lag when I was doing this renovation, like so much lag, is crazy. But yeah, there's that little greenhouse next to the main building where you can do gardening and stuff like that. But yeah, overall, like I sped this up 900% because this is just like took me so long, and I think the build turned out to be like sped up. This video is like 21 minutes long, something like that. So I'm glad it's not too long, and I hope you enjoy the video. I mean, it took me a while, but I hope you enjoy it. But yeah, anyway, yeah, this was so like difficult. I should probably cut this part out because I literally did nothing here. Yeah, I just was trying different things and I changed it, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I should have kept the high wall heights. I mean, the medium-sized wall heights, but I just didn't. I don't know, I just didn't like them. At the time I didn't like them, but now that I look back at it, I'm like, oh yeah, that looks really good. So like, I don't know why I just decided not to. And I got rid of those wall decorations that are on the front windows of the third floor. I know, I was focusing a lot on the third floor. I think it's because like it stands out, you know. So yeah, I was trying to do different things, and it just doesn't look that good at this point. I think off camera though, I think I get rid of those wall decorations from Perfect Patio stuff. Off camera I get rid of those. So yeah, that was just annoying that I just kept those there the whole time. But yeah, anyway, I kept the pools where they are. I didn't want to add in a third pool because if I add in a third pool, it would just be too much, honestly. It really would. And so I decided not to add in a third pool. So there's just the same two pools that are there. So yeah, hopefully you guys don't mind. But yeah, here's when I decide that I think this is when I decide that I want to, actually no, not yet. This bill is so long that I keep blending different times with different times. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I kind of recorded myself doing the layout a little bit. I think I did that off camera, but I did record myself, like you just saw just now, deleting some of the walls in the interior, which I don't usually keep in the recording in the Speedbuild. I don't know why, I just don't like it. But yeah, I don't know why I stuck with those. Those wall decorations from Perfect Patio, they just don't like suit the build, and it just looks weird over windows. Like I might as well just have put shelves over the windows instead of those. I don't know, I wasn't thinking very well, obviously, but yeah, I am happy with the way this build turned out, though. It's just not my favorite. Usually it's like, I thought I was faster at furnishing lately until I did this build, and it took me like 3 hours to furnish the interior. And it's like literally not even that big, so I don't know what my problem was, but anyway, I wish I had done it a little bit faster, but I think I just wanted to look at it as nice as possible because this is a renovation. But yeah, so I was trying to make it look as nice as possible, but yeah, in the interior, but okay, here I am starting in the interior. Excuse me. So I did this today, I think. I started the interior today. I finished the interior today. I think it says 10/11. Yeah, so it's October 11th. So that's way before this video goes up on YouTube. Like way before, like almost a month. But yeah, that's cool, you know, like you can get insight that I actually posted this a month before. So I don't know what the latest news is as of when this video comes out. I don't know what the latest news is on university or whatever, but I don't even want to talk about it because, yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it, but I don't want to talk about it because if it's like just not gonna happen for like another year or we aren't gonna learn about it for another few months. It's just, yeah. So I don't know what this long pause is here. Just a second, I'll cut this out. Okay, so I cut it out. You can thank me. Cut it out. I cut that part where I was doing nothing out of the video because that's kind of dumb. But yeah, yeah. So I basically finished the kitchen like in 2 seconds. That took like barely any time, finishing the kitchen. Yeah. Excuse me. As I said before, I'm still very sick, but yeah. Yeah, I went for this blue color scheme for this part of the build, and just like, no, this does not look good. When I came back to it, because I came back to different parts of this build, or at least the interior of the build, I was like, I came back to certain things, and I just didn't like certain things. So I just changed the swatches and stuff like that. I think in an upstairs bedroom, I spent like, it's one of the girls' bedrooms. So yeah, there's not a couple, that would be awkward. There's 2 sisters who live here, and yeah, they're like Kardashians part. I don't know, but they're very successful, even though I didn't give them any fame quirks. So like the one sim that I just, that played in that I had in this house that was supposed to be like the sim for this house with her sister, she was like horribly embarrassed because she's living on like a celebrity house lot, but like she's not a celebrity. But honestly, I'm too lazy to go into the mode or whatever and cheat her to get. Honestly, I really should do that if I want to work on my save file. But yeah, anyway, she's not famous as of when I recorded this video, and not now, but she's very upset about that. But what are you gonna do? You have to, work hard for I built her this big house and she has a lot of money. I actually cheated their money, so no, they don't have a lot of money. I mean, they didn't originally have a lot of money. Maybe they just inherited this money from like their grandparents or something, and then maybe they are like the Kardashians, like they're just famous for being famous. Literally, like it just, yeah, I don't know. Or was that the term? Famous for being famous, or famous for nothing? Famous for being famous, that's weird. Famous for basically nothing, that their grandparents had money. I know this isn't a very inspiring story, like the idea behind like 2 sisters like being like the Kardashians, it's not the most inspiring or good kind of celebrity story. And I know that, at least that's my opinion about these like Jenner's Kardashians. But I thought it was a cool idea for the save file, so yeah. But yeah, in the save file, I'm renovating every world. renovating every world. Yeah. So, yeah, renovating every house and then giving a makeover to certain Sims. So that's why I wanted to build this empty lot so I can make a family for them. Well, not really a family, but people who could live here on this huge, ginormous lot. Yeah, excuse me. Okay, I think this is when I decide to start on the second floor, which like honestly, this second floor took me forever, so long. It just even longer than the first floor. It just took me such a long time. I think this took up the majority of the furnishing, because it's not even that big of a space, honestly, for a 64 by 64 lot. This part of the house is pretty small, but it took me forever. And as you can see, I'm throwing in any objects I can, because I literally don't want to do everything meticulously, and I just didn't have the time for that. I know that sounds awful, but honestly, I wanted to get this build over with, and I'm happy with the way it turned out. Don't get me wrong, I like the way it turned out, especially in the interior. I feel like I didn't say that before. I said something opposite, but anyway, I like the way it turned out, but it just was a pain in the to furnish this huge thing. And I think I underestimated before I actually finished this house. I think I underestimated that the ability I have to furnish a house quickly, that's of this size. I know it sounds weird, most people are just okay, I'm gonna furnish a 65 by 64 lot mansion. I'm gonna do it as quick as possible and just, make it a simplistic modern mansion or whatever. And then when I do it, it's takes much longer than those people. At least I feel like it takes much longer. I mean, I'm not judging anyone, but I feel like I spend more time on the interior than I do on the exterior, especially in a build like this. But then meanwhile, in my smaller builds, I spend 10 minutes on the interior, 20 minutes furnishing the interior, at least as of lately. And then I just kind of I don't even know, I just kind of do the voiceover. It's a quick voiceover, but this was something else. Oh my god, this voiceover is ginormous. But yeah, this is one of the sisters' bedrooms. I mean, I was on the fortunate end that I had to furnish so many bedrooms, but still, that's also kind of unfortunate, because I had all this empty space to fill, and I was what am I gonna do with this? And I feel like I encounter that problem every time I make a 64 by 64 lot mansion. I encounter the issue of I need to what am I trying to say? I need to furnish this area, and I need to furnish this area. Sorry, my nose is running a lot. It's because of my sickness. But anyway. But yeah, I just excuse me, I'm just obsessed about these things. And yeah, and I do have OCD. I know, I saw one thing online. I don't know if you guys heard of the song Monster by Eminem, but he said in the song, my OCD's conking me in the head, something like that. And then I read the Rap Genius lyrics behind the why he said that in the song. He's I really do have OCD. It's not funny, BITCH. And I was and I said that to my friends, and I was yeah, this is how I feel, really. No, I'm just kidding, that's awful. But you know what I mean. I feel bad for him, but honestly, I'm not I have OCD, bitch, or something like that. I'm a nice person. I try to be as nice as I can, but I'm not judging him or anything. I actually really do like Eminem. But yeah, sometimes celebrities just do things that are kind of embarrassing. Make a fool of themselves by swearing and cussing out other people. It's really? Really? Yeah, I'm gonna actually, I don't know if I should cut this out or not. You might want to see the process, but at the same time, you might not want to be tortured by seeing this endless process. Oh yeah, it ended. So that must mean no, I didn't do anything off camera. Yeah, I spent forever just choosing swatches. This is what I mean. My OCD is conking me in the head. So I couldn't like furnish this like properly. I mean, I couldn't choose the right colors for this house. Not for the house, for this room. So yeah, it's just terrible. I tried every rug. I tried everything. Like, as you can see, I'm struggling for like, it literally took me like a solid 20 to 30 minutes just doing this. And I was like, oh, damn it. Sorry. Just like, it was so frustrating doing this. But just going through all these swatches. That's just what I wanted to do because I wanted the build to look good. And then, honestly, when I look at this now, it doesn't look that good. Like, I kind of like what I went with in the beginning. But I think I thought that too when I was building or furnishing this room or like changing the colors. But I was just like, no, I don't like this. 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 It was just, an endless cycle of like, I don't like that. I don't like that. Like, I think I even did some things off camera, like, that I did in that room of changing the color swatches. But as you can see, it's so weird. This room comes together like super quickly, so freaking fast. Like, it just comes together like that. Like, you just have all these, like, objects. Like, and within, like, a couple of seconds, I've placed all these objects. And it's, like, just weird. Because the downstairs bedroom took me so much longer. And it's just not fair. Like, oh, yeah, I was talking to my boyfriend then. I was just on a FaceTime call with him. This sounds pretty bad, but I'm actually on a FaceTime call with him now. But we just have each other on mute because that's how much we like being with each other. We just FaceTime. We'll be like, okay, I'm going to go do something. And then, like, I'll put myself on mute and do a voiceover or do a speed build voiceover or something or a CAS video or edit a video or go downstairs to talk to my parents or my cousin. Excuse me. And then he'll just be on the line and doing his own thing himself. Like, we're both doing our own thing, but it's fun. I always enjoy my time with him, even if it's through FaceTime. I really like him. He's like my favorite person. But yeah, anyway. I think I'm wrapping up the build here, I hope so. I just added a couple things around the exterior because I didn't want to just leave. Oh, yeah, there we go, back to that room of death. No, I'm just kidding. That horrible bedroom that just couldn't be a nice looking bedroom. Like, I don't know, I really don't like the way it turned out. I mean, honestly, I don't. Maybe you guys will. Thank you if you will, but I'm not too proud of the way that bedroom turned out. I mean, it's a nice looking bedroom, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't really fit the aesthetic of what's her name? The Sim that lives in that bedroom. That stays in that bedroom. But yeah, here's one of the sisters. Just one thing I wanted to say, I made them half sisters, so I mean, obviously they don't have parents, which is sad. I didn't make their parents, so I'm sorry about that, but they are half sisters, and and I really like that about them. I think they're so cute, and both of them are, especially this one. She's gorgeous, and I feel like maybe she's like part Hispanic or something like that, and then her sister is just white. I know it sounds weird, but her sister's Caucasian, but they're half siblings, so yeah, this is her sister. She does have a bit of a tan though, because she's like in Del Sol Valley, she tans and stuff like that, and there's like towels out on her porch where she, and all these lounge chairs that you saw, she tans. I mean, can Sims really tan? I haven't played The Sims 4 in a while. I don't know, but I know it's kind of ridiculous how much I worked on their bodies. I hope this doesn't make you like uncomfortable. It's just I wanted to perfect every feature of them to make them look like the typical like Kardashian kind of celebrities, if you know what I mean. And I know that's not like the best influence on this, Del Sol Valley game save for my save file. But I like the idea. Honestly, I do, and it's okay. You can change them if you want. I mean, I like the way they look, and I like their personalities. I did do story mode also, by the way, so I just kind of like did the story mode and then made them from there. And I like the way their personalities. I think they're actually better than the Kardashians, honestly. I really do. I know it's kind of like, a controversial topic, but yeah, I like these girls, even though they're just really weird and they probably got all their money from their grandparents, but yeah, or their mom or their dad or something. I don't even know. But yeah, anyway, these are the screenshots. I hope you enjoyed this build. Thanks for watching. Bye.